Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of The Aftermath. My name is Ian, and as always, I'm joined by Dylan.
Well,
we watched a throwback, a classic. This is
Genesis.
Oh
my
my
experience with this fabled studio.
Really?
Oh yes, this was the first one I watched.
I don't think I knew that.
Damn.
Or if I did, it's been long enough now that I forgot.
Double damn.
The first one, you know what the first one I watched was?
War.
Do you remember?
Princess Mononoke.
Yes, it was.
Fuck.
That was the first one you showed me.
Damn.
All I knew was this was like it's like Japanese Disney.
Right.
And it was supposed to be kid-friendly and lovely and whimsical. And I'll never forget, in like the first couple of hours, he's like chopping dudes' heads off.
Shout out to the armless liar.
Yeah, dude. And I was like, what?
Huh?
Oh, what? Yeah, I was like, okay.
Oh yes.
So yeah, I loved that movie.
Mhm.
Still love it. It has been a long time since you and I watched Spirited Away.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
I don't remember the first time you showed me this one, but I think it was early on.
It had to have been, yeah.
I know we watched Mononoke first, and then I can't remember the order in which you showed me the rest of, or as we've some of these.
Right.
Some
we've
of
got
these,
a few on as episodes, but we've definitely watched more than a few.
Yeah,
just on our own.
and I think we're now. We have with a couple of these, we have now come back around to watch them again, to watch them for the show specifically.
Right.
And one of them is Spirited Away.
Oh, yes.
I remember this movie and not being able to really wrap my head around what was going on, because like the beginning happens very quickly.
Yeah.
And I was not ready for what takes place in this movie. But man,
It's beautiful.
I have said this before about Ghibli films, and I probably will say it numerous times more.
Yeah.
They have that studio, that I get Miyazaki or the studio or whoever's involved in writing it and like making the story what it is.
Right. Old crotchety himself.
Bruh, it has such a way with like innocent romance, childlike romance in a way. And I think I've said that before, or said something to the tune of that, where it's just, it feels so
pure.
Yeah. But also, like, I don't know how, like, just really boiled down to, like...
Good.
Yeah, like, I care for you, and I care for your well-being, and I'm here for you, and I support you, and it's like all this, like, really good, like, wholesome vibe. And this movie is that as well. From the very get-go, there's this, like, interesting friendship that's like I don't want to say it's she's very dependent on him in a way because she's in this foreign land, and then as things kind of
spirit realm,
right, and as things kind of progress, there's like this really interesting development that kind of turns into like a childlike romance in a way that's like kind of fun and innocent, and then by the time it's all over with, you're like, oh.
Damn.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And we'll touch on all the high points in this episode, but that's just one of those things right off the bat that as this movie was ending, I was like, oh,
yeah,
I love it. So when was the first time you watched this movie?
I was a wee lad.
Do you know when this movie released?
I want to say 2000 and... Forget
early
2001.
Yes, you're right.
Okay,
ding,
yeah,
ding, ding, ding.
Right. Fucking year Halo came out.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, yeah, I was very young,
dude. That's crazy.
Me and the family huddled up in the living room, lights off, watching this movie. Scared the shit out of me.
There's a couple moments that are scary.
Right. I ended up falling asleep, of course. This was also the first night I tried tea, and I did not like it.
like hot tea or like
I don't
Or
even
just-
I don't
okay.
even remember what kind. It had to have been hot tea, but it was fucking like grody. Or
okay,
so I thought at the time
got it.
before I've developed a taste for it.
Yeah.
But I have always associate the two.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I have
I distinctly remember walking into the kitchen after my sister made some tea. I think it was my oldest sister.
Mhm.
And she let me try it, and I was like, bleh.
Whoa.
Yeah. And I just like fucking stood there for a few minutes. I tried it again, same fucking thing, couldn't do it. And then I just eventually went back into the living room hesitantly because I was fucking scared.
Yeah.
After I saw that whack ass bird creature with the ominous music playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scary.
That did the trick for little old me.
I'm trying to remember like how many Ghibli movies have the soot sprites in them? Isn't it like a couple? Like a few?
Well, I want to say the other one they appear in is My Neighbor Totoro,
That's what I thought.
but I don't know that I've seen them in any others.
I could have sworn there was another one. I could have sworn there was a handful of them, but maybe I'm wrong.
Perhaps.
I don't remember. I love those little guys.
Mm-hmm. They're funny.
They're funny. So as we said before, there's a couple of high points in this movie. Well, I guess we'll start from the tippy top.
Mm-hmm.
There's a young girl, and she apparently is moving from one area to another, moving schools, moving houses.
The pains that come with it.
Yes. Only child, mother, father. She's in the back seat. Has
Right.
some flowers that she's holding very dearly, and there's like a going away, like a farewell card.
Yeah. Super depressed.
Yep.
Not digging the change of scenery.
Yep. And then I need to have some more context as to what happens, but like the dad pulls down the road that he thinks is the right road, but I don't believe is the right one.
Right. The road that they're supposed to go down is currently blocked, so he
Okay.
tries to find a little detour
Mm.
and ends up continuing down like this fucking forest path
Yeah.
that I'm fairly certain is not supposed to be able to take vehicles.
Oh, right.
The path is like noticeably old. There is no asphalt or concrete.
Concrete.
Right? No conch.
Yeah.
And the motherfucker is barreling down.
Oh my
this
gosh. He
pathway
finally
with reckless abandon.
Yeah. He finally gets off and he's like, "Don't
It's
worry, let
like-
me swap this Audi into 4-wheel
Right,
drive."
This time I'm really gonna do it.
And he
Jesus
starts-
Christ.
He's flying. Dude.
Yeah. Treating it like it's fucking burnout.
Oh yeah, dude.
He just barely crashes into like this fucking statue in front of a tunnel.
It's a guardian totem looking
Yeah.
thing.
And
Which, by the way, that's what they said as well. There's like these little like stone looking things on the
Huts.
pathway,
yeah.
like little houses, little huts or something.
Mhm.
And the mother is like, "Oh, those are like little spirit like
Dwellings.
yeah, or whatever."
Right.
And so that is at the beginning of the path.
Mhm.
And as they go down, there's like this actual like stone little goblin looking dudes.
A golem.
Yeah, a little golem or something. And the funny thing is that I don't know a whole lot about Japanese folklore
Mhm.
or like the kind of the
Shintoism.
you're right. Or if this movie plays into some of that.
Mhm.
So like I think there's also this interesting thing of like I don't know culturally if there's like a like an understanding
Mhm.
or like this is like speaking to something that
Right.
I'm not culturally aware of.
It's basic. The most basic, like out of touch rundown I could give would be
Right.
that it's just the belief that everything has a spirit within it.
Mm. Right. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
I'm sure there's some sort of higher tier of
Right,
spirit
right.
depending on who or what it is.
Right.
It's the most basic understanding I could.
Right.
possibly-
There are more educated responses, and we
Right,
do not
right.
have them.
Of course.
yeah. But that's what I was curious about because obviously he, like we were saying before, Dad's barreling down. He slams on the brakes. He hops out, and of course they're like looking around.
Look at this big ass tunnel.
Yeah, look at this. And
Yeah, that's great, honey. Can you check the front bumper?
yeah.
Pretty sure you might hit a
Right,
fucking
right.
woodland creature destroying this pathway the way you did.
Our main character, the daughter, is like, "Yo, let's not go in this creepy ass
fuck
tunnel."
this place.
And the dad's like,
get to our fucking new
Don't-
house, please.
don't be a chicken, come on.
Right. Where's your sense of adventure?
Yeah.
Not at the other end of this fucking dark ass tunnel.
Yeah. That apparently is breathing.
Right.
The wind,
thank you.
The wind is being sucked into the tunnel. So like there's a draft that is going in that direction.
Given the choice, no.
Yeah, nah. I'm getting a weird vibe from this.
I'm going to my new home that I hate.
But then the wife, the mother, is like, well, okay, let's go ahead and I'll go with my husband.
And she's like, well, what the fuck?
Well, I'm not going to sit here by myself.
they straight up just tell her wait in the car.
Yeah, just
and
tell the
are
car.
about to leave her.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Okay.
That's a long ass tunnel. Do you know how long it's going to be before you're back?
Hey, if you're even back,
Right.
imagine.
Portal to the spirit realm.
Bruh. I've got something to say at the end of this film, by the way. I'm curious about. So anyways, so she ends up going down there with him.
Mm-hmm.
And as they're like going down this tunnel, it opens up into this like different world. The dad thinks it's some sort of
Old amusement park.
right.
One of the ones they used to make in the 90s.
Right. And so and he's like, this must be abandoned. But then as they're like, he's like,
So fucking pretty.
it's so cool.
It's the most beautiful vista I've ever seen.
He's like looking around and he like all of a sudden is like, I smell something. I smell something good.
Right. They make their way into this like town.
Yeah.
Just surrounded by a bunch of like restaurants and what have you.
And nothing looks like horrifically run down.
Yeah.
Clean enough. So you're like, okay, for an abandoned place, like this looks pretty.
Right. No one else there.
Right.
No other human being.
Yep. Then you
And they're
smell
just like, whatever.
but then you smell fresh meat cooking.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, well, what the heck?
Yeah. It reminds me of this one instance whenever me and Chase went to the old mall.
Oh my gosh,
And
yeah.
dude, like practically abandoned. And then
Yes.
we're just walking around. And the further we go in, like there's still like places in the food court that are
Yeah.
open.
Yep.
And like still cooking.
Yep.
And I was baffled. Like, well, how?
Yeah, why are you
I
still
didn't
cooking
know this
food
was here.
Yeah.
It's surreal.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know how to explain it.
I went to go visit my cousin one time, and there was a like department store that was still functioning, but the rest of the mall was closed down that it was a part of.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, it was still like a public space, so it was still accessible to the public. So like you would be in this like hustling and bustling department store. It still operates, and they have like the entryway sliding doors to the outside of like the parking lot.
Yeah.
But then on the other side, as you'd imagine, most malls, they're the other entryway, quote unquote, or exit, whatever, exits out to the mall proper.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget, dude, we walked out there because it was open, and dude, the doors closed and silenced the music on the other side.
Yeah.
And I was in a very dimly lit, like mall setting.
Yeah.
And the thing is that like, it was like, just past midday, early afternoon.
Oh.
And so there was like the glass ceilings like lit up like a
Right.
certain portion of this open area that everything's dark around it, but except for this lit up area, the fountain has no water
Yep.
and nothing in it.
Completely empty.
Yeah. And I was like, and again, like you walk around for a second and I was like, oh, this is eerie.
Yeah, it's fucking creepy.
It
man.
gave me the goosebumps because they had like the shivers, and I was like,
I
oh.
got the willies.
Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah.
Ugh,
But yeah,
freaky.
It's
man.
crazy.
Eey.
yep.
But at the same time, you can't help but like.
It's so interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really want to go back at some point just to. Never mind. I don't.
No,
wanna do
you're
that.
like
No, I don't think I do actually.
yeah.
I don't like big.
what do you call? Is that morbid curiosity? Is that what you call
Yes,
that?
the call of the void.
Yeah,
even.
yeah.
I.
You can go there and go. I wonder what that is.
Creepy.
Yeah.
I've seen way too many fucking scary ass videos involving empty ass malls, and I'm like, I'm not. Nah.
Yeah, no. It's like I've said before. I hate to say this. Like now, I feel like liminal space stuff has gotten so big, and is like, and I think it's kind of lost its luster a little bit as to what I think what I think really gets me, and a lot of it is like those. It's when things are just a little bit off,
Right, a place where people should be but aren't.
Yeah, that's another thing too. But even still, like whenever everything feels normal, but something just feels a little bit off.
Yeah.
signs don't look right, things don't move the right way,
Right.
something doesn't connect correctly, and it's just off enough where you're like,
Yeah.
oh,
I don't like
yeah,
this.
yeah. You look at a mall and the mall's all empty and it's all like desolate, and you're like, man, that's
Yeah. It's
crazy. But anyways,
So after Chihiro and her parents enter the liminal space town,
yes.
they find a veritable buffet,
Oh my gosh,
like food galore,
fresh, hot, smoking,
delicious
steaming.
looking. Holy shit!
Mm-hmm.
They have not missed with food yet.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. I'm hungry just thinking about it.
And justify. I to give the dad credit. He's like, hey, you got customers.
Right.
Hey,
He at least checks to see if there is anyone here beforehand.
Right.
In this abandoned town.
Right.
Because, I mean, it's a bunch of fresh fucking food. I mean,
right.
somebody cooked it.
Someone's got to be here.
Right. But then he just grabs a plate.
Yeah.
Starts munching away.
Right. Well, because also the mother figure is like, hey, like I mean, we got money. We'll pay up afterwards. We're good for it. It's not like we're gonna dine and dash. And so he was like, yeah. And of course
I got credit cards and cash.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he says. The daughter's like, I don't know about this. And he's like, don't worry, your dad's here.
Right.
Your father's here, and I got credit cards and cash. And I was like, hey,
I guess so.
Give me a chair. I'll sit down. Hell yeah, if you're talking like that. But yeah, they started pigging out.
Oh yeah, like
foreshadowing.
Right.
But yeah. Then of course
right while they're oinking away, Chihiro just goes to explore the town a bit. She ends up making it up these like several like flights of steps.
Yeah.
Up to this really nice looking bridge that leads to what looks to be a tower fortress.
Yeah. A big old bathhouse.
Right. She hears a train pass down below, like in this fucking chasm.
Yeah.
And after that, a boy appears
on
the bridge, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing here?
Get
out!
What are you?
Wake up!"
Yeah. Nightmare.
Jesus.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
She just panics. Yeah, dude. But anyways, he starts frantically being like, yo, the sun's
You have to get out of here before night falls.
Yeah.
And as soon as I hear anything even remotely like that, I'm like, oh, I'm out.
Oh, no, dude.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Nightfall?
Yeah.
What the fuck happens at night?
No.
I'm not staying around to find out.
Yeah. The lanterns are turning on and you're scared? Nah, dude. Yeah. That's not good. Especially whenever you're supposed to be here, and I'm supposedly not supposed to be here.
I would be in a dead sprint, man. I wouldn't stop for anything. I'd have made it to the tunnel. I'd have kept fucking running. I'd have run past the fucking car parked outside the tunnel.
Dude,
I'd have kept going.
I just imagine like this guy going, "What are you? You're not supposed to be here after a night." And all of a sudden you just hear. And then there goes Dylan just like running away.
Fucking out.
Yeah. There's no more words being exchanged with just
it's sheer panic. It's sheer fucking like I'm not waiting for anything. If I see you still at the stall, I'm not gonna say a damn word. I'm fucking running.
out.
If you don't hear me running and you don't see me running, that's on you. You're gonna have to deal with whatever that the fuck is happening at night.
Yep.
Sorry. Oh my god,
it's crazy.
Oh.
Scary stuff.
It's horrifying.
Yeah. But then again, so is it Chihiro?
Chihiro, yes.
Chihiro like ends up running back over to where her parents are at, and she's like, "Dad, Mom, we gotta go. We
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here. We can't be back here past."
See, if I do stop, I'm dragging you out of the fucking chair.
Yeah.
I'm getting you on your feet and fucking pushing you out.
Yeah.
It's fucking.
Dylan has an adrenaline rush and just hikes you up over his shoulder. Just
I'm telling you. You remember when we went to that fucking corn maze?
Yes.
For Halloween, and I was fucking pushing you after somebody jumped out. I'm like, oh no! I'm out!
Yeah, I'm out. I can't.
It ain't happening.
Dude, that's crazy. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's fun. Yeah, but anyways, they the daughter is saying this like, "Hey, Mom, Dad, we can't be here after dark.
Right. We need to
the lights are going. We have to go."
Mm-hmm.
and the dad turns around and he's a big he's a big old pig
with clothes,
and he's nasty. And dude, I remember the first time I watched this, and I was like, "This is traumatizing."
Wow. Yeah.
For like a kids thing, I'm like, they don't make kids stuff like this no more.
Nah.
And now I know that like Ghibli films or
they
Ghibli
just
films,
don't make it like they used to.
I know. Oh my god, I know how old that sounds.
Oh,
but
it's
like,
awful.
but I know, like, you look at any animated film nowadays, it like follows a pretty standard comedic rhythm.
Yeah.
There may be some like kind of, I think that they may try and push the envelope a little bit with,
just not quite to this extent.
But I don't. I could be now. Again, I'm also not the demographic, so I haven't watched a lot of like children's media in the modern age.
Right.
But I watched that, and I was like, even as an adult, I was like, oh god, that's kind of it's kind of scary.
My parents are big.
Yeah, and it's not even. Not only that, it's also the fact that he's like drooling and like has food in his mouth and like again, and then some sort of entity is like swatting at the dad to stop eating food, and he's like knocking bowls over, and like food is like oozing off the table. What used to be this beautiful thing is like,
the banquet has been spoiled.
Yeah, it is like a gluttonous, tragic scene, and you're like, oh god, what is happening? And then of course we cut over to like expressions of Chihiro, and she's like, oh
yeah, absolutely horrified,
justifiably so.
Right.
And it's like, bro, this is terrifying. But anyways, that's like, that sets the precedent. Like that happens, and then for me, I'm like, this movie's fast.
Yeah.
I mean, not in a bad way, but like it's like we were car ride, sad, tunnel,
abandoned town.
My parents are pigs,
right?
And you're like, oh,
all right,
we're not even like 30 minutes in, I don't think yet, and we're like, she is now running and
getting the fuck out of there,
right? Going back to like what the quote unquote entrance is. And they jump
after avoiding a bunch of fucking shadow figures
that
are now coming out of thin air.
Yeah, and just
denizens of the spirit world
gallivanting around. They crossed over some like smooth rocks that apparently was like a riverbed, quote unquote. Getting in, she walks over there and just
shit's flooded.
It's all flooded, and it seems and the entryway to the tunnel seems farther away than it ever was before. And you're like, oh hell no, dude,
you're trapped.
And she does the only thing that I feel like even as a grown-ass man I would do. She squats down, head between the knees, and is like, there's no way this is real.
Nightmare. Disappear. Get the fuck out.
Yeah. She takes one good look at, and again, we get like a cool shot at her feet, and her feet are like slowly transparent, like
starts fading away.
And I'm like, what? Where are we? What is happening?
Right.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Our buddy, young strapping lad, comes running up here and he's like, hey, we got to get going. Come on.
Get up.
Get up. You're coming with me now.
Right.
Here, take this medicine.
Right.
Take this pill.
Take the red pill.
Quickly, red pill or blue pill. Red pill, blue pill.
I lied. There is no blue pill.
It's only red pill.
Now you're normal.
Yeah. So she takes this medicine and is now becoming physical again.
Adjusting to the new climate.
I'm sorry. Becoming not transparent anymore. That felt weird to say.
No longer opaque.
She's no longer getting physical. Yeah. And then, of course, she's like, I can't move my legs. They're stuck or something. So I guess she has like either out of fear or out of some sort of magical spell or something. And he like hovers his hand over her leg and like
by the winds and waters unbind her.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, like there's an actual like magical glowing moment. She starts to stand up, almost aggressively. So she stands and goes, "Oh God, whoa!"
Right.
So then, for me at least, I feel like we got this establishing moment where like, okay, there's magic. Some of these things, I feel like it gets. It's whimsical enough, but like nothing. Sometimes with these Ghibli films, like it doesn't get so overtly like this is magic. They're like it is magic, but then like it could also be the imagination of a child in this world.
Yeah.
But like now, I'm starting to realize like okay, we're in some other dimension and there's magic here.
Right.
At least that's what I'm thinking.
Mm. The other realm.
The other realm. Colonel.
My parents are pigs.
My parents are pigs. Colonel, I'm scared.
Oink. Squeeze my hog.
Oh, no. Yoink my oink. Oh, man. But then, obviously, there's this moment where he's like, okay, we have to, like, you're underneath this spell where no one can, like, really tell what you are. You cannot breathe when you're crossing over the bridge.
Right. Otherwise, they will see you.
They will know you. They will know who you are.
And what you are.
Exactly.
Because these denizens, they're not human.
Right.
Most of the semi-normal humanoids we see are very frog-like.
Yes.
And aside from, like, the very obvious, like, spirits.
Yes.
That's about the only other, like, type of being we're
They have different
introduced to.
proportions. We have very normal human proportions out of, like, the quote-unquote human characters.
Right.
And then we have these human-like characters that that still feel a bit different.
Right. Almost like the fish folk.
Yeah.
From an H.P. Lovecraft story.
Yeah, there you go. The Aquarians.
Right, Invasion of the Forgman.
Yeah. And so he's like, hold your breath when we're going across the bridge. So she does.
Right.
And it's not a very long bridge, so it's not hard, but like right as they're going to cross over it.
This fucking little frog.
This actual frog.
Green tree frog.
Yes. He's like, Master, what is his name?
Haku.
Haku. Master Haku. Oh my God, you're
Where
back.
the fuck you been at?
Where you been at?
And then she gets fucking startled by this thing. Like gasps, and then he's like, "Huh? What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's a human."
Was that a breath? You require oxygen?
Right. So then Haku fucking like seals him midair in a fucking stasis orb.
Bruh.
Fucking speeds across the bridge.
Yeah.
And just finds a quick little hiding spot right outside the bathhouse, which is what this place is now.
Yes.
A big ass bathhouse
For spirits.
to rid themselves of toil and care.
Mm-hmm.
And after they narrowly escape, he explains that she has to go and find Kamaji in the boiler room and ask him for a job, because if you don't work, you're going to get turned into an animal.
Yep.
By Yubaba.
Yubaba.
The ruler of this world.
Yuhabaha.
Oh my God. The fucking Sternrichters are going to come after you.
Oh my God.
Oh,
They're going to blow a hole inside of you. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So, for the love of God, don't hollow out.
Please.
Yeah. So, she is given specific instructions by way of mental images transported directly into her brain.
I know. So at this point, we got like 3 instances now of like magic. I'm like, okay, magic confirmed.
Right.
Moon's haunted.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're sitting here and he has like touched her forehead and has like showed her the exact pathway. He touched her forehead and then played the entire Shrek film. Yeah. What am I? Yeah. And so with that being said, she like now knows where to go and who to talk to in some way.
Right.
And after just like a moment of sitting there, she just like takes a deep breath and is like, all right, let's get going.
Yeah.
He leaves because all the other people are like, Master Kazu,
where the fuck is he?
Yeah, what's going on? And so they're all looking for him, and he's like, I know, I've heard that she's here. I'm looking for her too. And so we're like, okay, so we got ourselves an inside man.
Right. Not completely alone.
Yes. And this is where we get our soot sprites. And we got a 6-armed man.
Oh, yes.
And
the Spider-Man.
the Spider-Man. Literally.
Yeah.
And my man is over here grinding
Poor
herbs,
grandpa.
flipping pages, cranking wheels.
Right. Mashing herbs.
Yeah, mashing herbs. Yeah. And he's
Working
just
the furnace.
Yeah, he's going to town, pulling levers.
Multitasking.
And apparently he is the slave of the boiler.
Right.
And so there's this little back and forth, and of course the soot sprites are all like carrying coal into the furnace, and there's this kind of interesting back and forth between them that's fun. And he's I just like his name Kazu, is that, or Hazu, the young boy? Haku, yeah. Sorry. Haku is like, he told her that, like, hey, this guy's probably going to be a little bit apprehensive about getting you a job, but like,
if he denies you, just keep asking.
Yeah, just keep asking.
Right.
And so he does, but then
eventually, a big old pushover.
Oh, bruh. Yeah, he pretends like he's not having it, right. And then of course, whenever there's opposition from this young woman who's like bringing him food,
right?
He's like,
Lin.
Yeah. She's like, that's the human. What are you doing with the human in here? Right. And he's like, it's my granddaughter.
He's like, what?
And he's like, okay. And he
you
says,
have kids?
He's like, go ahead and send her up to Yobaba.
Yeah.
To get a permit so she can work.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where we get our first look at the bad guy.
Oh, yeah.
The bad lady.
Mm-hmm. Now, I personally think that she is my favorite character in this whole movie.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. She's so fucking funny.
Yes. I agree.
Right. She starts off as this absolutely like nothing but business, like cold ass woman who cares about naught but her funds and her business. So, as soon as Chihiro gets to her office, by way of being yanked with the force, with the flick of a finger, she of course asks for a job, and she's like, "Well, why the fuck should I hire you?
Yeah,
you're lazy, you're stupid, and you're sloppy.
Yeah,
what the fuck do I need you for?
Damn, why you gotta roast me like that? Shit,
you're right. Oh man. So after threatening her with being turned into like a pig,
right,
a lump of coal,
a little piglet,
or giving her the nastiest fucking job in the bathhouse, her fucking baby, this giant old woman head with arms and legs has a baby.
Before we continue, what is terrifying? First of all,
right?
What other Ghibli film used this motif of like small woman, big head? Like, wasn't there another one that had the very same thing? Where it was like she had a big old nose, she had a big old head, she was kind of scary grandma figure. Was it Howl's Moving Castle, or am I thinking of a different?
There are some pretty scary old women in that movie.
I think you're right,
but not quite to the degree of this.
Wasn't there one and like an old lady that? The one, was it Kiki's Delivery Service? Where the old lady is like walking up the stairs and she's like falling apart. Or she's like,
that's Howl's Moving Castle.
That's Howl's. Okay, so
right, the Witch of the Waste.
So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of the Witch of the Waste.
Yeah,
old granny type lady, big old nose or whatever. Right. Yeah. Same motif.
A chair.
Yeah.
It's mine.
Yeah. Oh my god, bruh, that's crazy.
Right, vile creature.
Oh god. We went on enough on that episode about her.
Right.
Yuba Baba.
Mm-hmm.
She has a child, and it's this mass. I mean, it's actually kicking holes through the door.
The infant of a giant.
Yeah.
You would think.
Especially because like you have this girl who is like probably, what would you say, between 8 to 10 years old, maybe, our main character girl?
Yeah, somewhere in that range.
So she's probably 4 feet tall, maybe 3 something, 4 feet, maybe.
Right. Yeah.
Yubaba is like the same height as her, but is like 75% head. Am I wrong?
She's a bit 50. Larger.
Yeah. Or maybe larger.
As far as
height and
eye to eye, it's almost like Chihiro is slightly above her brow.
Right. So just to paint a picture of like this woman who is like technically short, but has like a very big head,
right?
Proportional to like the
short,
rest of her,
but wide.
Yeah, she's short and wide. And this baby is huge.
Oh, yeah.
Much bigger than her.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like...
Gargantuan.
yeah. So we're like, okay, this is terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
And then in this kind of...
He starts throwing a fit.
Yeah.
And
tantrum.
while she's trying to handle up on it, Chihiro is like screaming her head off, like, give me a fucking job, you
give
crone.
Me a job, you old bat.
She's like, shut up, I'm trying to fucking... All right, here.
Here's a paper.
Right. The paper like flies over to her. She steps out of the baby's room, like pulling chunks of fucking wood out of her hair after he's like broken the frame around the door.
He has jostled the room enough where like shit has fallen off the table and is now like disheveled.
Yeah.
Lampshades are knocked around, and I was like, what in the world is happening?
Right. So she starts bemoaning the oath that she took to always give someone a job if they ask.
Yeah.
Which, how did that happen? I want to know personally, like what garnered that oath, I wonder. But other than that, she is able to convince Yubaba to get her to sign a contract.
Yeah.
She's going to start working the bathhouse. So she's in.
Yep.
Safe for now.
And there's this moment where, of course, she like rings this bell. And then Haku comes walking up in there and she's like, here's your... handle her.
Right.
She's the new hire.
She starts today.
yeah. And of course, then it's like, oh, the whole plan's coming together. You just got to be persistent about getting a job. You're going to get a job. That was the whole plan, was to get her in. And of course, but she's still kind of, I'm sorry, he's like kind of standoffish, partially because it's probably trying to be secretive.
Keeping up appearances.
Right. She gets all settled into her new place and, is trying her best.
She meets back up with Lynn.
Yeah.
Shows it to her room, starts hyping her up, like, man, you were so fucking dense, I thought you weren't going to make it. Way to go.
Thank you.
Like, appreciate it. Thanks.
You shouldn't have.
I tried my best.
Yeah.
I lost my fucking name.
Yeah.
Where's my parents?
Where's
my pig rents?
My pig not my pig rents.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Bit of a rough night.
Definitely.
Isn't able to sleep at all from the looks of it. We see her shivering under the covers next to Lynn.
We also before this is the moment where he like walks up to her and is like, hey, meet me
at the bridge. I'll show you where your parents are.
Right. And so that was Haku, and so they end up going there.
Right, reaffirming like, hey, I'm on your side.
Yep.
Don't worry.
Yep. Here's your pig parents.
Right. Your pigrants.
Your pigrants.
Your perigs.
Yeah, they're definitely pigs.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's them. So, of course, she's like, oh my fucking God.
This shit's real.
Yeah. So she's just completely distraught and is like, don't get too fat or they're going to eat you. I promise I'll save you no matter what.
Yeah.
And then just fucking runs out and then crouches down by the fucking flowers.
Bruh.
Oh, man. Because it's a fucking lot.
That is
for
a
little
lot.
girl to handle.
Yeah.
Christ.
That's a lot for an adult to handle. If I all of a sudden get thrown into a magical universe, big old head woman, fat ass child baby, freaking magic ass shit.
Fat ass child baby.
Yeah, I'm this big ass, freaking dopey ass looking child kid. I'm over here getting flung around with magic.
Right. Motherfuckers are taking parts of my name.
Yeah. I'm over here looking, and of course, then there's my parents are pigs. Bro, what?
Right.
Everything was fine like a few hours ago. Everything was fine yesterday. Where am I? What's going on? And so she's sitting there, and like I think she's still like coping with it all. And then he's like, here's some food. We're gonna figure this out.
Right. I got your clothes.
Yeah.
Here's your farewell card. That's your real name, by the way. She was like, shit.
I have a real name.
I almost forgot.
Yeah. And apparently there's some magic to do with that where...
Right. As long as Yubaba has your name, she can control you.
Correct.
So, really lucked out there. Nipped that problem in the bud.
Yep. So the fact that she remembers her name makes it to where she can't control her as much. And anyways, he's like, here's some food. And it's like these little onigiri type things.
Right. A couple of rice cakes.
And he's like, and she says, I'm not
hungry. It's
I'm
like,
not hungry.
I put a spell on it. So restore your strength. Eat.
Bruh. And then this is like, I'm telling you, this is the most real thing. This is like the most, the realest shit here.
Yeah.
He's like, I put a magic spell on it that's going to restore your strength. She takes one bite and is reinvigorated a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, oh, nice.
Damn, this is some gourmet shit.
She starts taking a few more bites out of it, and all of a sudden tears start rolling down her face. She now all of a sudden like has the strength and the power to like manifest her emotions now.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, ooh, man, if that doesn't preach.
Gotta
Like,
let that shit out.
Bruh, I've been in so many times where I've been so exhausted I can't feel anything really.
Mm-hmm.
But then you just get to a point where like you finally relax enough and you're like, I'm sad.
Yeah. Shit sucks.
Or I'm so distraught or whatever.
Shit's ass.
Yeah. So then she pounds that first one down. Is like done and is like in the process hasn't even finished chewing.
Grabs two more.
Is openly before she even grabs the other ones. I'm talking open sobbing. hasn't even finished chewing yet. Food's still in mouth. It's like and I'm like, dude. I'm like, bro.
We all
get
been
it.
there.
Get it, bro, dude. I so get it. And of course, he's like, here, take. There's three of them. So I'm assuming that maybe he was going to have one. But no, she just like takes it and she starts double fisting these
all
bitches.
Mine.
I'm going to take the rest of these. I'm going to need it. And he just sits there like a good friend and is like, I got your back.
Yep.
We're going to figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh, man, that's what I'm talking about, dude.
Yep. Good shit.
Wholesome. Lovely. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the bridge, she says her farewell to him. And then as she's walking away, all of a sudden this
creature,
this white dragon, is flying off into the heavens.
Yeah.
And she's like, huh.
Dargon.
How strange.
A worm.
I wonder where my friend went.
Yeah. Ugh.
And here we are. So I think the very next thing is the stink monster.
Right. They are going through the day-to-day like procedures for the bathhouse.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
There's the encounter with no face.
There's a couple of encounters with no face where every time like she like turns around, there's like this ghostly figure with this white mask. You've seen it. Everyone's seen the mask. The white mask with like the purple like eye lines on it.
Whenever she was first crossing the bridge with Haku, you see him, and they like pass right by him. He's just completely still on the bridge, and it looks as though he's like following them.
Yep.
Like he's able to see both of them.
Yeah.
So it's not long after that initial encounter that we see him again.
Yeah.
On the same bridge.
Yep.
And he's
just watching.
Yeah. He's just standing there.
And it's just creepy enough because you can't. Again, it's literally is just like a.
Just a black silhouette.
Yes.
No arms or legs.
Yep.
That are visible. It's just the face.
The eyes and the mouth are just like black, so it just kind of feels like this like voidless.
Right. There's a. It's got like a slight smile.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But I mean, it's still just.
It's just
unnerving.
Hey, if we're gonna circle back around to the uncanniness of it, it's all just that level of like, hey,
what's the matter? What's the matter with you?
You good? You good?
Stay away from me.
Everything.
Right.
You're just gonna stay over there.
Fuck's wrong with you?
Don't hurt me, please. Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah, he's.
There's a couple more encounters like that where she turns around and he's just standing there, and it's like this. It's almost like a oh
right.
God.
It's like it's you.
Yeah. It's the faceless one.
Hi.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey.
Right. So, Lynn and Sen now. That's the only character that was left in her name. So that's what she's going by here.
Right.
In the bathhouse. They've been assigned to the big tub.
Oh.
Which is apparently one of the worst possible parts of working in this bathhouse.
Yes. Apparently they say they bring the nastiest patrons there.
Right.
Because it's just the biggest one, the most accommodating.
Full of nothing but gunk.
Oh, yeah.
Sludge.
Grime.
Straight up just big-ass blades of grass, it looks like.
Oh, yeah. Whatever grass monster was in there last time.
Yeah. So, they're tasked with bringing that to the spick and spanometer.
Yes.
Making sure it's at high levels. But, of course, they need something a little extra. To help spruce up the tub so it ain't so...
Yeah.
So she goes to the foreman after finding out what a foreman is from Lynn, thankfully. And he's like, bitch, use your bare fucking hands. You don't need one of these fucking tickets. So we see Mr. the No Face creature again, just materialize right next to the foreman, and she's like, "Hello."
Hello.
He just grabs one of the tags for her, hands it right to her, and then she's off.
Yeah.
But that's when the supposed stink spirit shows up. We see Yubaba up in her office inspecting a gem, and then she has this fucking like sixth sense activate.
Yeah.
She's like, "What the fuck is that?"
No,
Something's
amiss.
wrong.
I think she said there's something amiss,
Right.
or something like that. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's not good. When
She
the witch says, something unpleasant is amiss.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's
oh, hell no.
Oh, fuck. Lady, you're the
No.
most unpleasant thing I know of right now. What the fuck could be worse than you?
I think you're the one who causes most of that, right?
Right. So she heads out to the balcony and is like, is some scoundrel using the rain to sneak in? And we pan over to the town, and this fucking sludge creature
Oh, yeah.
is just trudging along, making its way toward the bathhouse. And everybody is closing up shop. Like all those silhouettes are just like closing the doors, turning the signs off. And it's not long before it makes it to the bridge.
Yep.
And
there's so many
Baba
employees.
sees this and is like, "Oh,
all the windows, close them all.
right,
We're closed."
Mm-hmm. Turn the motherfucker away.
Yeah.
They start evacuating the guests because that motherfucker ain't stopping.
Oh, no.
He's like, "I'm here for a bath.
Yep.
Nothing's gonna stop me."
Our little frog friend from before, he's literally like, hey, sorry, we're closed. But
Right, please withdraw. He
and it just falls over.
dies.
He croaks, literally.
Oh God.
And then he just keeps on barreling through. And, of course, I love that, like...
Like, right before he's about to enter, Sen and Yubaba are just sitting at the entrance.
Yep.
And you can see the effect that this odor has, like, physically on other people.
Oh, yeah.
Your hairs are standing on end. Your fucking nose,
Your skin is crawling.
Your face is scrunched up.
Yeah. There's a point where Yubaba starts actually talking funny.
Right, she's got to hold her breath.
Oh, what do you mean? Welcome to the bath. Why don't you go to help him out, please?
Right. It's like, it holds out what I'm assuming is a hand.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, it's money.
Oh, money.
Take it.
The little girl, take it. Take the money.
And it just fucking plops. Like,
Ooh. I'm telling you, they did such a great job making this thing hard to like.
Just the nastiest.
It's also like, it is like an opaque green-gray color, but there is this like clear black liquid that is like
just oozing.
Is oozing off of it that is like filling the room literally of like with some sort of liquid. Yeah. And we're like, oh gosh,
it's almost like grease.
Yeah. It's like a
spirit grease.
It is a separate liquid from what he is made out of.
Yeah.
He makes his way into the bath, flops his way in there, and instantly turning the water.
Right. Discolors it.
Thickens it to an ungodly degree.
It's mud.
It
is now mud.
And dude, and
tar.
Bruh. Chihira is the only one in there at this point, and she is like.
If you didn't know anybody, you'd think a fucking dinosaur would die.
And I'm telling you, I'm not even kidding. It looks like shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
straight up dookie.
Chihira is sitting there, and she's covered in what looks like shit, and she's like sludging around, trying her best. Right. Oh, and by the way, before he gets in there, we also get this like little calling card that the Faceless Spirit does.
Right. No Face has returned after Chihiro has started like filling the tub with hot water.
Yeah.
For the herbal bath.
Yeah.
And he's brought a whole handful of these.
But I could be wrong, but I think unless he stole them, I think he conjured them, just like the gold. Maybe. Because I think...
Well, no, because whenever he drops them, they're real. Like, Chihiro uses one again, sends it down to the boiler.
Okay.
And it works.
But they were able to hold the gold for a long time, and it also kind of, I guess, worked for a while.
That's because the gold, the actual gold was left by that spirit that was in the tub. The gold he made was like the conjured stuff, nothing but pebbles.
Right. But they didn't find out it was pebbles until like later though.
Yeah.
All I was saying was that I think the motif that I'm thinking about, unless he stole them, was that he stole the first one, gave it to Chihira, realized that that's what she wanted, and then came back and conjured more of them for her to have.
Right.
Whether they're real or not doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. She was able to use a couple of them. They could be false or whatever. But because later on he like ends up making like a piece of gold, and he realizes that people want that, and then conjures more of it. So I could be wrong, but that's the parallel that I took. Like the first instance we see of like, oh, I want to impress her. She wants this little thing. Well, I'll just conjure up 50 of them for her, and then she of course takes them all, and he's like, "Yay!" Well, initially she's like, "I don't need to know more. I don't need none of them." And then of course, I don't know. I might be thinking too much into it, but regardless, she has a whole conveniently a whole bucket full of them.
So she opens up the little tag.
She's covered in shit, holding this bucket, and trying her best to like trying.
Yeah.
She's like banging on the wall, like, "Please, somebody help me! Open the panel! I need more water!" Oh man, she's mucking around, and of course everyone. There's a
Yubaba is watching. Like
there's a
from
whole
one of the
crowd.
upper levels.
Everyone's watching.
Yeah, and she's like, look at her fumbling around down there, and the dude, the foreman next to her, is like, "That's not funny.
That's
don't fucking laugh."
Yeah, he's like, "That's not cool, dude."
Nobody in this place likes humans.
Oh no,
or maybe even eats them.
Yeah,
but even he's like that. Nobody deserves that,
dude.
bitch. Come on, like Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
don't joke around about that.
And then of course she picks up one of the. She's like literally, it's like slipping out of her shit covered hand.
Right, she drops one.
Yeah, so she like,
and then just grabs another.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what. Each one of the cards has different indicators on it for I guess what type of water needs to be made or put in. And so she just grabs one and rings it. And then in very short order, she pulls down the lever, and everyone's like, "Why are you wasting our best herbal essence on this stuff?" And I'm like, at this point,
who cares?
It doesn't matter. Give me anything.
Look at this thing. We need it.
Do you see me? I'm covered in shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Help me clean the shit monster.
Exactly. And then the funny thing is like the shit monster kind of feels like, he's not aggressive.
Right.
He kind of looks a little
benevolent.
sad.
Yeah.
He's just kind of like, "Man, I'm just here, guys.
Right.
Just
Give me a hand, would you?
I'm just a little dirty."
Yeah.
So anyways,
Right,
he has his little like sludge hands. He props them on either side as she's like as Chihira's like trying to scale the side of this tub. Eventually pulls this thing, and of course is being washed over with water, fumbling around.
She falls into the tub.
Yep.
Face first,
stuck in the mud,
like half buried in this shit.
Yeah.
Like I'd have fucking passed out and died by now,
bro. And then the goop monster then scoots her up and
grabs her with the goop hand. I'm like, I die twice.
I die twice now. Anyways, as she's like kind of reaching around and trying to like get her bearings, she like notices there's like this handle sticking out of him.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Yo, bro, there's like this.
What the hell is this?
There's this thing happening."
Yeah. Lynn, decked out in all the cleaning gear and like a fucking mask.
Yeah.
Like walks in there ready to fight. She's like, "Are you okay? I'm here to help."
Yeah.
she's like, "There's something stuck in him. I think it's like a thorn or something."
Yeah.
And so they like Yubaba catches on to this, like, this ain't no fucking sting spirit.
Yeah.
So she makes her way down there, hands her a rope, and is like, "Tie that shit in a knot. We're going to yank that motherfucker loose." And
may I say, the weirdest thing, but the coolest thing too, the animation detail of her trying to tie a rope onto what we find out is a bike handle.
Yeah.
There's just this interesting, like, there's flowing water flowing down the head of this monster thing. So, like there is like...
Sen is, like, trying to tie this thing around the handle. And after, like, 2 failed attempts, Lynn, like, fucking reaches her hand in there and fucking ties the rest of it over.
But it's, like, this interesting, like, you can see this, like, little hand, like, try their best. And, like, the animation of it, like, it almost catching and then slipping is, like, everything felt so...
Oh, yeah.
So accurately animated that I was like, what a weird scene that also is like adding interesting tension to this moment that I was like, This is so
This
cool.
is cool.
It's great.
It's awesome.
But anyways, everyone starts heaving and hoeing.
Mm-hmm.
They start grabbing this rope and pulling.
Right. They pull an entire junkyard out of this creature. And all that's left, like the last little bit that's left over, is a fishing line with a hook stuck in the poor bastard. So Chihiro just yanks that shit out.
Yeah.
And it's immediate relief for the spirit.
When I tell you, it is... Oh, it's disgusting.
Like popping your back just right.
Bro, and there's just like shit flying out everywhere. I'm talking about a whole ass slide.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking...
a toilet.
Yeah. Tires, a toilet.
Every piece of refuse known to man.
All of it rusted and covered in muck.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, Chihiro is like lifted up in this water
enveloped.
bubble. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, all that's left is this like this almost like wooden looking mask.
Right. The mask of what appears to be an old man.
Yeah.
Held together by like rope. He's got like scant few white strands of hair.
Right.
A snaggletooth.
Yep. And what does he say? He says like, good job.
He says, well done.
Well done.
Mm-hmm. And then he just fucking like soaks for a minute and then bounces.
Yep.
Like, I'm fucking free.
And he's like a water spirit.
Yeah.
Or like some sort of like
a
weird...
great river.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So.
Oh, talk about another parallel.
Mm-hmm.
The dragon.
Yep. It's the weirdest fucking dragon I've ever seen.
Well, I'm talking about the parallel between...
No, I know.
Yeah.
So, ends up leaving her with a little gift. An orb.
An orb.
Of which we know the origin's not.
Yes.
So...
It looks kind of gross, though.
Yeah, and it turns out to be gross.
Yes.
As Chihiro, like, after she's eaten a meat bun with Lynn on the balcony of their dorm, she, like, sniffs it real quick and then just, like, takes a bite, and it's like, disgusting.
Nasty.
Not appetizing at all.
But she somehow finds out that it's medicine.
Right. I can only assume she's inferring that because it's bitter and doesn't taste good, it must have some sort of medicinal property.
Which she's not wrong.
Yeah, medicine tastes fucking awful.
Yeah. Oh, this shit tastes like Dayquil.
Right.
So
God,
imagine.
Dude, I just remember the fucking, like, you remember those little square strips that you stick them on your tongue and they melt?
Like Listerine?
No, it wasn't Listerine. It was, I remember it being like a specific medicine that my mom would give me whenever I would get sick.
Like a Robitussin?
Maybe. I can't
it's like
remember.
cough syrup, kind of.
Right. I can't remember.
Yeah,
the name
usually
for the life of me.
Robitussin comes in like cherry flavor, and it's like cough syrup, and it's not pleasant. I don't like it.
Right. I remember just like waking up in the middle of the night, fucking bawling my eyes out because I was sick.
Right.
And she would just bring me one of these, and it didn't taste good at all, but it was fucking weird.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't know how to describe it, but that's about my last unpleasant experience with medicine I could think of. Like the liquid shit they got today, it still is fucking rancid.
Of course.
But it helps.
Oh, yeah. I joke around about Dayquil because I despise the taste of it, but nothing quite helps kind of kickstart me when I'm sick.
Kicks the ailment to the curb.
Yeah, or at least all the symptoms. For me, at least.
Yeah.
Works a dream.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, we now continue on. And what happens directly after the stink monster? Oh, she lets in the
No-Face is let into the bathhouse.
Yeah.
The grandest faux pas ever committed.
Apparently.
So, as he's just roaming around,
which I'd love to know the backstory behind that. Like, why is he the way he is?
Apparently, whatever type of spirit he is not looked kindly upon.
Right.
There's some sort of malign aspect to him.
Yeah.
Which we find out about soon after he's infiltrated the bathhouse.
Yeah.
As we see the little frog man.
Oh my god.
Green tree frog sneaking around the bathhouse. He's scraping like the cracks in the floor trying to find little scraps of gold left over from the river spirit.
Yeah.
And No-Face just so happens to be waiting for a victim.
Yep.
Gives him a little pebble of gold.
Yep.
And then as he gets closer, he straight up just eats the motherfucker.
Yep. Chokes him out and eats him.
Right.
And we're like, oh.
All right.
That's... and the weird thing is that he has this face mask, but like his real mouth is underneath the like in a like what you would think his chest would be, with like a gap toothed mouth.
Yeah,
and it's kind of like unsettling.
It's freaky.
Yep.
So after that, he now has a proper voice and is able to speak.
And he also has like frog legs, which he didn't have legs before, but now he has like weird arms and frog legs. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah. I can only assume he absorbs whatever aspect of whatever he eats.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's gonna be living it up. He wants to have a grand celebration, giving out all this gold, waking everybody up in the middle of the night.
Yeah. And I think like his plan, if I'm not mistaken, is probably to consume Chihiro, the human.
Yeah.
I don't know why. There's no explanation as to why, but I think if he absorbs aspects of people,
right,
what he really wants is to impress or to get the ire of Chihiro, which he never fully gets. And it feels like he wants to. Initially, I think his motivation is to try and eat her because there's some sort of he may become whole or something. If that's the case,
this is a fucking lonely ass spirit that doesn't know how to make friends properly.
Yep.
So, yeah.
But anyways, they started treating him like royalty because he's obviously like
he's got the gold.
He's literally forming gold out of his hand,
right from his fingertips.
Yep.
Ingots fall.
Yes.
So while everyone is like hustling and bustling awake, they say Yubaba is still asleep.
Oh God!
Somehow through all this.
Yep.
It's gonna be a fucking disaster.
Yeah, and they're like, we can get away with it as much as we can while we still can before she
I'm gonna get
up.
my stockpile and fucking hide that shit away.
Yep.
That's gonna be my ticket out of here.
But no. Is this when she finds out that she finds Haku as like a dragon who's getting chased down by all these like paper spirits, airplanes,
paper
people,
things.
Yes.
So he's getting fucked up. Paper cuts all over.
Yeah,
bleeding.
It looks like a swarm of birds. So he's like he's like flying erratically. It looks like there's a swarm of birds that are attacking him. And then as he gets closer, it's like, oh, they're like these weird, like they look like people almost, but not really.
Yeah,
like little paper cutouts of people.
So as she sees him like wounded, like flies up to Yubaba's office.
Yeah,
and is immediately like, I have to go help him.
Yes.
So, while she as she makes her way up there, she for the most dangerous way possible, mind you, opens up a fucking window, climbs out onto one of the sheet metal roofs.
Oh God!
Walks along a pipe, goes up a fucking flimsy ass ladder.
It's crazy.
Busts into Yubaba's bathroom, and then makes it into the baby's room.
Yep.
Bo.
We had ourselves
Let's talk about Bo.
We had ourselves a little funny moment at this point.
Oh my God!
It looks like a children's room, but there's like these big ass pillows all stacked up, and he is just like
hidden away.
Yep. Smothered by these pillows.
Yeah.
And she lifts up. Oh God. Was it Yubaba that lifts up the pillow? Or was it Chihiro that lifts it up and looks at him? In that moment that I joked about.
She hides in this like pillow pile after she hears Yubaba approaching.
Yeah.
And she's like, we see the giant baby, and it's immediately like, oh
yeah.
What the fuck?
She lifts one of the pillows, and it's just his face,
a part of his face,
his whole face around these pillows, and all I did was, I just started screaming as if I was a man.
Jesus.
And just standing there screaming. And I was like, bro. And then as she covers his face back up, again, don't know why that's definitely not safe for a mother to do to her baby.
The pillows are small enough that they won't smother him.
I guess.
I suppose.
Then it cuts to like Chihiro inside this pillow pile, and we get like a very close up. This baby's huge.
Oh yeah,
Chihiro is small compared, and all of a sudden we get this this back and forth of the two of them standing there, and the baby has Chihiro by the forearm.
Right.
And all I said was, "Help me!
I need to get out of here.
Get out of here!
You don't understand what it's like. I can't be a baby anymore.
Release me from this prison. Release me from this hell.
I've been here for 50 years."
And the baby's basically like, either play with me or I'm gonna start crying.
Right.
And she's like, I got a friend, I gotta help out. I can't.
Right. If you go, I'm gonna break your wrist.
Yes. It's crazy.
So as he's like squeezing, about to like fucking break her
Snap
forearm,
her arm.
Yeah. She whips out her hand, which is now covered in blood from whenever Haku fucking crashed into her room. He starts freaking out.
Yeah.
Because he's a germaphobe.
Right.
And that's how she's able to make her escape, but not before witnessing the fucking oi heads almost push Haku down a big old hole. Green fucking like bearded heads just roll around Yubaba's office.
And this is what I'm talking about.
Like, what the fuck is this creature?
Dude, this whole movie feels a bit trippy, like even from the get-go. But then it gets to that point, like the first time you meet Yubaba and you see the heads rolling around.
Yeah.
And they're like green heads. I'm like, bro, what?
All right.
What kind of Alice in Wonderland
Man,
type shit
can you
am I
control
at?
your
heads?
heads, please?
Anyways, they're about to push this, what looks like a dead dragon down a bottomless pit.
Right. So, of course, she tries to stop him.
Yeah.
And just is come under attack by the fucking bird baba.
Bird baba.
And then Baby Boa had enough.
Yep.
He fucking busts out of his room.
Yep.
Tears in his eyes. Is like, I ain't scared of you, bitch. I'm going to get my mama and she's going to kill your ass.
Yeah, for real. He says that. Not like, well, not verbatim, but.
Right.
My mama finna kill your ass.
If you won't help me, then you're gonna die here like a dog. Like, Jesus Christ.
Damn, okay. That's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So,
but one of the paper people, paper
that
things
has been clinging to Chihiro since she left her room.
Sneakily.
Now materializes as a near
second Yubaba.
Right.
A two baba.
Baba. Oh my god. So,
yeah.
Right. Two Baba is
yeah. Well, her name is
Zeniba.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Zeniba.
Yeah. So
her twin, what we thought was evil twin sister potentially, but
just older twin sister.
Yeah.
For now, but she is dead set on making sure Haku fucking dies.
Yeah. Because he stole some shit,
right?
And
it's
he
like
is
a thief's got to pay his due,
and he is Yubaba's lackey.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where she's like pleading, like, please, he's not bad,
right? So while this is happening, as soon as like everything's about to start going to shit, then he like turns Bo into a rat.
Yep,
a big old fat rat.
She changes everyone around.
Right.
The
bird
actual
Baba
baby
becomes a little tiny tweeny bird.
Yes.
She turns the fucking Three Stooges into Bo.
Yep.
To take his place. And then, like, the fucking fake Bo starts trying to kill the rat and the bird.
Yeah.
And she's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Stop.
And as soon as she turns around, Haku wakes up and immediately fucking wham! Fucking swats the paper decoy.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh,
fuck. Shit.
She splits apart and she's gone.
Yeah. It was just like a temporary spell type thing.
Right. So after that, they both end up falling into this hole down to the fucking shadow worm pit.
Yep.
And are just barely able to escape. and get to the boiler room.
Right.
Through a fucking fan, mind you.
It's
Like,
crazy.
that looked painful.
Yes. He's already beat the hell up. And of
Right.
course,
That would have killed him.
Yeah.
That he's not getting back up after that.
He's a dragon. He's got resistance. He's
Right.
fine.
Dargon. So while they're trying to figure out what the hell is going on, Kamachi is this poor bastard.
Oh my god.
He just
What a good guy.
right. He starts to, tries his best to help Chihiro in whatever way he can. She's just trying to like keep him under control.
Well, and it comes across like she keeps talking to this dragon version of Haku, but like you can tell like he's not there. He's like almost feral.
Right.
And then it gets to a point where he's, they're like, we have to help him in some way. And she's like, hold on, I got this medicine. And so she like bites off a chunk of it.
Yeah.
And then like is able to get his jaw open and like
just shoves our whole fucking arm in there.
Just like you
this
would.
Toothy maw.
Yeah. Just like you would if you're going to try and give medicine to a dog that doesn't want it. You got to really just like, whoop, put it in there. Yeah. And of course, he eventually starts thrashing about as like as Chihiro's like nasty. She's holding on to her to his like jaw. And he's like thrashing about, he's smearing blood all over the wall.
Right.
It's crazy. And then, of course, he has like this. And then, of course, before you know it.
Straight up hacks up a loogie.
Yep.
Which turns out to be this little charm with a worm.
The worm.
Little worm.
And it's like, dude, it's zipping and slipping about.
Yeah, Kamaji immediately identifies it as a fucking curse.
He's like, yeah.
That's the shit that was tearing him up.
Yeah.
So he's like, kill it before it gets away.
Bro, she's Chihira's barefoot.
Oh, yeah.
And she
wastes no time.
Squashes that shit. And of course, it's black like ooze.
Right,
like,
and it is the most disgusting.
It squishes between all her toes.
I'd have fucking yacked.
But for any of those out there who like feet, I'm not.
Don't you fucking dare.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Don't even mention those freaks.
I was just saying it because of the phrase I just said before that I thought this one could take that the wrong way.
Oh, no.
But,
oh, God.
Yeah. There's literally just a black footprint on the ground now. Yeah. And and of course, I love the fact that she, like, you can see her skin crawl as well. And she goes,
oh, yeah, no.
Like, what was that? Why did it squish?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
They're able to purge that piece of shit from the world.
Yes.
Be gone from this earth.
And then, of course, Haku turns back into his regular self.
Right, face down on the floor.
Yeah.
Fucking dead.
Family Guy death pose. Yeah. And they end up, like, covering him up. And, everyone, like,
restoring him as best they can.
Yeah.
So, after this, she is resolved to bring this charm back to Zeniba, apologize, and ask for her help to cure Haku.
Yep.
Which is a very straightforward and earnest way to do things, especially after she just tried to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
So, props, kudos, even.
Mm-hmm. They end up. What is the boiler guy's name again?
Kamaji.
Kamaji ends up having a bunch of old tickets to the train,
saving them for a rainy day.
Yep. And here we are. So he gives all the tickets to her. And this is where we get the interesting moment where they start to like cure the faceless being.
Mm-hmm.
He's this monster now. Mm-hmm. He has eaten 3 people now.
This gelatinous toad.
He's gross.
Yeah.
And you can tell that he still wants Chihiro so bad.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't want your gold. I don't want your stuff.
You can't give me what I want.
Can't give me. Here, I'll give you this.
This will help you.
This will help you.
Something's wrong. You need to get out of here. You need to go home.
Yes. And so he eats the other half the medicine ball.
And he immediately starts
yakking. Dude, he turns around and over in the corner. Dude, it's all black.
It's disgusting.
Dude, it's so gross. Ugh. I'm like, what in the heck is happening?
He turns around and is like, you little witch.
Little bitch.
What did you feed me?
What did you do to me?
Right. So,
what is the sensation that people get whenever other people gag that they also gag?
Vomito domino.
Is that what it is? I don't know.
I would imagine that's the only name I've heard for it.
Okay. I know there's like a term for it. I thought it was like I put a trigger warning at the beginning.
Yeah.
This is there's a whole bunch of those.
If you were squeamish
Yeah,
about
yeah.
vomiting in any way.
Yeah. But dude, I just love the fact that like there's this weird sludge monster. He turns around and just in the corner and just turns around and goes, "What did you do to me?" I don't feel good. I flew up. That's so funny.
Yeah. So then the chase is on.
Yes.
He's gone completely berserk and is just straight up
He spits out
throwing people around.
He
left
spits
and right.
out the other two people, and he's like sludging and slurping around this place. It's so nasty.
Yeah. The further out they get from the bathhouse, the slower he gets.
Because dude, there's even one time where like there's this great scene of like us looking down a hallway, and it's like a T hallway.
Yeah.
Where like we're looking down the long part of the hallway as like there's this kind of perpendicular hallway that's happening, and you see Chihiro walk away, and you see this like and he just stops
like
he stops
in the
middle.
door and is just like
I stopped there and I was like, bruh, that's like the perfect, like almost making it to the bathroom, but not quite doing it. He there just goes, he just looks down and just throws up. And I'm like, damn, dude, get yourself together, man. He's also like a lot thinner now, so he's not as big, and he's standing more straight up when that happens. And I was like, that's just the perfect, like, Mom, I don't feel good. He then goes, they end up making it outside. And then, of course, the last thing he has is the frog in him, which is the first thing he consumed.
Right. He jumps down from one of the big ass, pipes. And, as he's making his way past.
Yeah. He's on the tracks. He's standing there underneath the very thin layer of water.
Right. Lynn was able to get Chihiro out there with a fucking paddle barrel.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah. So she makes it to the tracks that's going to lead her to the station.
Yeah.
And No Face is still following her. And then finally yaks up this poor fucking frog.
Yeah.
And then
one last thing.
Back to normal.
Yeah.
Quote unquote.
His regular self at the beginning.
Yeah.
I love that the frog is just like laying back, floating.
Right. Like he's fucking dead almost.
Yeah,
and then he wakes up and is like, and then it just immediately swims off.
I'm free.
Right. That was weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then they make it to the station.
Mm-hmm. Dude, my favorite fucking track in this movie is the third station.
Dude, all the music in this is so cool. Mm-hmm. I love the opening.
As with anything composed by Joe Hisaishi.
100%. But yeah, it has like the regular motif of the show playing at this moment, like in a different kind of way, like a little reprisal or whatever. And it's just so cool. I love it. And of course, there's like the iconic scene of as she was escaping, the little bird creature
has been carrying Rat Boy.
Which the Rat Boy is the actual son,
right. Bo.
At first I was confused.
Rat Bo.
Rat baby.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like a merry band of misfits. And in the most iconic scene, the most iconic shot of this movie that I think is probably very well known is the scene where Chihiro is sitting on the train car little section, and the Faceless Spirit is to her left, our right, and then of course there's the mouse and the bird standing there as well, just kind of looking out at the water or whatever. And it's just like this cool little shot that I'm like, I just love that. It's so cool.
There's something about this train car scene that makes me think it's relegated to a specific subsection of spirits.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning, whenever Chihiro is first transported to this realm, the spirits we see departing from the big ass ferry boat are all extravagant in some way, shape, or form. But then we get to this train car and it's just a bunch of black silhouettes.
Yeah, even their
regular clothes.
And they have hats on and everything too. So it feels very much almost like human spirits leaving in a way, which is kind of interesting. This is what I'm saying about kind of, this is what I meant more by the kind of folklore spiritual aspect of a different culture that I don't know about. Like, is this kind of is this cool train car scene with all these human looking spirits? Is this like indicative of something in their culture that I'm not aware of? Like some kind of cool like nod or parallel to like you passing on from some sort of like spirited realm into something else or whatever. Especially because we're
your allotted afterlife.
Exactly. We're also going to, what do they call it? The swamp
bottom.
Swamp bottom. Like, what is that? Does that mean something or something cool?
It's where Zeniba lives.
Exactly. But they end up getting there and end up talking with her and having this really sweet moment where it's like, oh, you're actually not.
You're not fucking evil.
You're the better.
Right.
You're the better of the two.
She describes her and Yubaba as two halves of a whole.
Yeah. Which is cool.
Right. And man, she's like the sweetest old grandma.
Yeah.
Like she is teaching No Face how to knit.
Dude, I
in
love
the
it.
corner with a fucking sewing machine.
Yeah.
And she makes tea. She whips up a whole like nice little cake. Sweetest welcome I can imagine for somebody who was like threatening a dragon with death.
Yeah.
But,
I'm just looking at this picture and I'm like, bruh, I'm looking at the faceless thing as he doesn't quite have his almost smile. It's more just like a straight line and he looks distraught. He looks like he's been throwing up his guts for hours. He just kind of like,
right. Do you have any Rolaids?
Bruh, I don't feel good. But then they have this beautiful moment and I love it.
Yeah.
She ends up making this special hair tie for Chihiro and is like, hey, wear this instead of your other one because it's going to keep you safe.
Right.
And I love it.
Yeah.
She ends up promising. I love how she also laughs at the fact that she squashed the kind of the bug that was like, causing.
That was controlling Haku.
Exactly. And she's like, you stepped on it? You actually killed it? That's so funny. The thing causing you to struggle. Great. But yeah. She's like, okay, I'm not, hey, it is what it is.
Right. Be on your way.
Be on your way. They end up heading back. No, I'm sorry. Before they end up leaving, Haku shows up and he's fine. And she's like, oh my God, you're fine.
Right. Back to normal.
Exactly. And of course, there's this really lovely moment between all of them that they get the chance to share before they all fly back and then face Yubaba all together.
Yuhabaha.
I
can't fucking. That was so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
I said that at a certain point during that. Whenever someone said they were saying her name, she was like, "Oh, Yubaba," and of course they just went, "Oh," and I went, "Yuhabaha."
Similar enough. That was all it took.
Yeah. But anyways. There's this interesting moment where she's like, I can't break the contract unless you're able to pick out who your family member is.
The rules. Bo threatens her with not liking her anymore if she makes Chihiro cry.
Right. And come to find out, it was all a clever ploy.
Yeah. My parents ain't here, bitch.
Yep. You're trying to trick me. And of course, the contract gets...
fucking explodes in her hand and the confetti. All the pigs turn into the fucking employees.
Right. And we're like, oh,
like they were all in on it.
Well, not only that, but it's also like, oh, so you like turn your spirits into pigs on a whim is what it feels like.
It was just for the test. It's fine.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
I love that after Chihiro led No Face out of the bathhouse, everybody fucking loves her now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, at one point, Yubaba is like talking about how she's gonna like wring her neck or some shit. Like 3 of her goons are like begging her not to do anything rash. It's like she saved the bathhouse. What do you mean? And this is when Haku walks in and is like, "You stupid bitch! You don't even realize you've been duped.
You've been duped the whole time."
Yeah. And then she finds out Bo is missing and fucking loses it.
Dude, she like flames come out of her mouth.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And dude, I love the fact that like Haku's not giving a shit. He's like, bro, I don't get...
Right,
you don't control me anymore.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh, yeah, then there's the beautiful moment that I can't believe we didn't actually talk about. Before that, the fact that like he has this, you don't have control over me anymore, is because she's like, I have this memory. There was this moment like I was trying to catch my shoes in the river, and the river caught me and then and
Pushed
drugged
me to shallow waters.
And she was like, your name is, and like gave
The Kohaku River.
Yeah. And of course he's like, oh my gosh, my name is such and such. Like he says his whole name and he's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
The scales get broken away and they're just like free falling.
Yeah.
And
like again, another really fucking close call. Of course nothing bad's gonna happen, but it looks like they're just fucking
there's like
they're just gonna fall to the the ground.
And he's like, so I think he has renewed strength. And of course, you know, she was like, you're the one who saved me. You're the river that saved me. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
How lovely.
Beautiful.
Anyways, they end up, you know, he ends up standing up to her. Her parents are sitting down. And dude, I love, there's like so many little things in this that I want more context on, but I know it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. You probably will never know. But the one thing I think is so interesting, and I think is such a cool premise for like a fantasy thing that I would love to see be utilized in a different way, is Haku tells her at the very end, he's like, we will meet again. I promise it. I promise we'll see each other again. I will always be here. Now go and don't look back.
Right.
And he says it. And he's like, and whatever you do not look back.
I'm like,
and bruh, and I was like, dude.
What do
and
you
so
mean?
she ends up running off, meeting her parents down by like the entryway because now there's no more water between that area.
Yep.
The area looks
They're free to
closer
go.
now. They're free to go.
As they start walking, she like stops for a second and like
she stops.
slowly
Well,
starts to
she
turn.
stops. She stops to meet her parents and conversate with them for just a second. And of course, the dad and them are like, "Well, come on, let's go." And they're like right there at that entryway. And then for just a moment, and this is I feel like this is such a human reaction because even I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
oh my gosh!" I don't know what it is about looking back, but she just stops there and just turns her head to the left a little bit. Stops and then doesn't and keeps walking through the hallway and just keeps on going. And I was like, but what is it? I just wonder
What would have happened.
I wonder what would have
That's
happened.
fucking terrifying.
Yeah, it's like if you would have
I
get locked.
automatically assume the worst.
Oh
It's
my
like
gosh.
There's some fucking whack ass demon.
There's some sort of
just
curse.
waiting.
There's some sort of curse that like if you get stuck there, that is what it is. But anyways, she ends up making it out. And this is the part that trips me up. They end up making it all the way out. In the same sequence of them walking into the tunnel is happening, but it's in reverse. They're walking out the tunnel, and it's the same thing where she's like, "Don't cling to me, I'm gonna fall."
Right.
And of course, you know, she's holding onto her mom. And as they make it out of there, the entryway that they came in at is overgrown, far more than it was whenever they came here.
Time has passed.
And there's like leaves and vines and shit on the car. And the dad's like, "Yo."
What the hell?
The inside's dusty in here. What? How long were you gone for?
Who knows? A few weeks. Probably.
Okay. Even still, man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder now.
All right, they get back in the car and they just go
Drive
right
off.
on. Yep.
And then you get this cool scene of him. They're actually he's like backing out, and you're actually looking back at the tunnel.
Yeah.
You couldn't look back before you exited the tunnel, but you can look back after you get out of the tunnel. And that's all we do for a few seconds is just back out the car and look at the tunnel. And I was like, oh, dude, how cool is that?
For fucking some awful creature to come crawling out of there and start running toward the car.
No, I didn't think that. I just thought it was very lovely. And man, it's just so cool, dude.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie. It's a lot of fun.
A classic.
A classic. This episode went a lot longer than I thought it was going to, and that's okay. Because we had a great time talking about it.
Went through the whole damn story.
It's a beautiful movie.
Yeah.
I wanted to touch on the funny high points that we talked about, that we joked about during this film.
Yeah. I think we did the trick.
You guys know how to find this show by now. If you don't, then you probably really need some help that I can't give you. I would like for you guys to like and subscribe either on YouTube or on any of the podcasting platforms you listen on. Give us a rating wherever you can. We have comment sections on a lot of these places like YouTube and Spotify. Specifically, we have Hindsight Studios at Hindsight Studios on YouTube. Is where you can find all these videos. I'm trying to get Ethan on for another show here on the Aftermath, but I really want to try and get him for another About Nothing episode. Try and get him on his show. Thank you so much for listening. And until next week, see you. Bye-bye.